Hello everyone, this is Ryan here. I'm in Kelowna. It is September the 22nd, 2024, first day of autumn. And you can see the leaves on the trees are turning color. I'm on Bernard Avenue. Excuse me. I apologize, I got this cough. I don't know where it came from. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know what to think. Seems like Ukraine is winning right now versus Russia. It's very interesting. Yeah, so Ukraine blew up another, I think one of Russia's airfield. I don't know what it was, but they blew up something else, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so anyway, speaking of first day of fall, you can see the leaves are turning color here. So I vote for no wars. I support no wars. I hope there's some peace that will come to end this war, because it's absolutely insane. I just hope it doesn't come to a point where, you know, things will come to end. I just hope that there'll be a peace made, that we can try to get to make a peace, a negotiation. Now, hopefully that will end this war, but it's just I never see. I hope for the best, and I hope this war will end, and that we can yeah, we'll see what happens. Right now, at this point, looks like things are okay. Right now, I'm still alive. The bombs haven't gone off here yet, so I can't say the word. I can't say the. Yeah, I can't say the N word because that's on YouTube, and yeah, still alive. The bombs haven't gone off here yet, so that's maybe a good sign. Yeah, this is downtown Kelowna. So yeah, speaking of the World War II, this is back in World War II, 1911. This one, World War II was happening. Speaking of the war, like World War III, World War II, this was happening. And 1911, and taking on Bernard Avenue in front of the Coat, Edwards, and Co. businesses. Well, we'll see what happens with this World War III. Hope there's a negotiation. They can bring this war to peace, to settle this thing down, because I don't want it to escalate anymore, or everything will be, yeah, because it'll be at the point where, yeah, just fingers crossed that we're gonna hopefully that we survive, you know. The war. Yeah, so that's a new restaurant coming summer 2024, so it's open already. Yeah, these are big. This one's a big building right here. It's probably at least 40 stories, something like that. Yeah, so I've been living in Kelowna for quite a while, for 11 years. I've never seen a war like that that's been escalating to a point where Putin could push the red button, and that's the end of it. I just hope that doesn't have to come to that. I hope that the government can make I hope there's a negotiation going to start happening, that we can have peace with this war, and then we can just end it, and don't worry about the Putin pushing the red button, and everything goes up and everything blows up, right? So we don't want that. So we're gonna try and make negotiations. I support. No wars. That's what I support here in Kelowna. So I support Ukraine, and I support no wars. I don't want any wars. So that's why yeah, some nice some beautiful plants along Bernard here. Yeah, it would not be good. I mean, we don't want the war to escalate to a point where everything will just end. I mean, if Putin pushes the red button, we're screwed. You do not want a nuke explosion happening. That would just be terrible. And then nuke winter, and I don't want to see that. So, yeah. So I think it's best to just have a negotiation to this war, and that Putin doesn't have to do this, because I don't want to see Kelowna gone, because that would just be absolutely a catastrophic consequence. I don't want to see that. So let's hope we can have some peace with this war and have this agreement have this come to the end. But you know, it's all up to God. It's all in God's hands right now. That's all we could do. This whole war thing is it's all in God's hands right now. And right now I'm still alive. I'm still in Kelowna. The bombs haven't dropped on us yet. So we're still okay. I've been keeping my eyes on the news, see what's going on, but it hasn't happened here yet. But you never know when Putin will push the red button and end of the road will come, and it's coming though, but just not right now. I don't want to say it, but yeah, who knows? But let's just hope that the negotiation comes and that maybe that there'll be a peace. I got my eyes on that. I'm gonna be watching the news comments on that, and hopefully there's a negotiation. Because if there's not, if this this gets pushed into Russian territory, he's gonna push the red button and up it goes and the road. You never know. You never know. I just don't want to say that because it would be horrible. I don't want to see the road come to end right now, but it is what it is. It's in God's hands. Just gotta keep praying to God. Maybe God might help us out here. It's up to God. If God wants to, it's up to God right now. This is all in God's hands right now. So we just need to keep praying and hope that they can make a settlement in this war and that maybe it'll come to end. Now, some addictions I saw on YouTube that looks like Ukraine is like they're doing a pretty good job right now, fighting to Russia, and Russia doesn't seem to care. So that's interesting. Now we'll see what happens if NATO gets involved. If NATO gets involved, we're gonna be hooped. And that's the one thing, yeah, the red button. That would be terrible. Yeah, so this is downtown Kelowna. So what that would mean if a nuke blows off, that means no more YouTube, no more Facebook, no more internet, no more nothing. It'll be not livable here if a nuke blew off here. It would be not pleasant. It would be bad. So I just hope that we don't have to come to that conclusion that that nuke will go off and yeah, no more anything. That would be terrible. I just don't want to see that. So hope that that there can be some kind of solution, like a negotiation to the end of this war. Because if things escalate to a point, it will be bad. So this FYI, just give you guys a heads up. If just keep on the news, like social media and Castanet, and if the warning comes on our phones, say there's a nuke blast coming, we'll have to duck for shelter. And actually the radiation of it does only last for it doesn't last that long actually. For the radiation is researching about all of this World War III stuff. It's pretty intense. Watching documentaries about it's pretty intense. Pretty scary stuff. World War III. It's scary. You think it is. It's a lot worse than World War II. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Just keep praying. That's all we could do. So in God's hands. If God decides the nuke will be started, it is what it is. What can we do? We can't control Putin. It's up to Putin. It's up to him if this stuff goes this keeps going down south, but I hope not. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Anyway, so presents from the past. This is the old church. It's been the World War II, World War III. This is back in World War II. 1920, this is when World War II was happening. And World War II isn't as bad as World War III. World War III might be happening. And yeah, pretty great. Yeah, pretty amazing. Yeah, that's what Kelowna will look like if World War III happens. It's gonna look like nothing. It would be terrible. I just hope it doesn't happen. I support no wars. I hope Donald Trump gets in, or I don't know. Yeah, I support no wars. The idea is that we should end this war, have some peace, a negotiation, and no more conflicts, and then we can just end this war. If they can't end this war, if things get hairy, we're gonna be the whole world's gonna end. It's gonna end at some point. It's not right now. So maybe that's a good thing. But we'll see what happens in the next few months. We'll see how things go, and that maybe this war could end. And that's my prayers to God that have some peace this war, because Ukraine's actually doing a good job. Let's say for something, Ukraine's doing a really good job. It's crazy. I've been watching the news. What Ukraine's been doing, it's awesome. It's actually what they're doing. Is they're using these drones, and they're actually dropping onto the Russian army. It's actually really cool watching this. And yeah, it's so cool how fast it flies. Watching this on YouTube was actually pretty cool. And yeah, they got the Russian army, like in how in Canada back in World War II, how we fought the war. Yeah, so it's pretty cool watching these army fighting the war and Ukraine, fighting the war in Russia. It's actually pretty cool, but a little scary because you don't know what this will escalate to. I hope it doesn't. Hope this is a negotiation. That's what I'm hoping for, because it would not be good. I mean, a nuke war would not be fun. It's terrible. So let's just pray that President Putin. I think there's something's going to happen to him. I have a feeling there's something's going to happen to President Putin. I was watching on YouTube. I think there's something's going to happen to him. I have a feeling he's not going to last much longer. I mean, the way things are going for him, he's really stressed. And I think his Russian troops are getting tired, because this war's been on for 900 days. And for a Russia and Ukraine war to keep going on, this conflict, I think it's time for this war to end. I would like to see some peace. I'd like to see, victory and end of this war. Russia just needs to stay out of Ukraine's hair, and it might be, I hope one day that we'll finally see a green light that this war will end and we have go back to normal life. But got my eyes on the news. If Putin pushes the red button, we're doomed. But I think we're gonna be okay. I feel we're gonna be okay. And you know what? It's on God's hands, and God's mercy is that I'm so glad I'm in Canada. That I think that we'll try to do our best to fend off these Russians, because they shouldn't be doing. It's illegal. This legal thing what they're doing, it's terrible. And I think to myself, there's got to be negotiations, because you know what? At the end, this war will be over. You know what? The conflicts and stuff that's happening right now, eventually it's going to be over. This war is not going to last much longer. So these troops are going to be tired, and the game is to be over soon. And gotta keep an eye on the news and see what happens. And I got my eyes on the news and see what Russia's thinking about. Russia's thinking about pushing the red button and wiping everything out. That's what we don't want. We don't want to see that. So yeah, I won't want to see all of Canada destroyed. So that's just watching all this stuff at World War III. It's just yikes. Yeah. Hey guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, my videos. Keep praying for us. Keep praying that this war will end and that we can have a peace agreement. I'm going to keep watching the UN thing and hope there's a peace agreement that we can end the war and be in peace. That's what I want, peace. I don't want conflict. I mean, this conflict thing is out of control. So let's just keep praying. It's all in God's hands. God has just got to stop this war. Because I think that Russia's going to lose. I feel that Russia's going to lose this war. I think that Ukraine's going to win. By watching these videos on YouTube, I think Ukraine's going to lose. Russia's going to lose. Because Putin is very, very stressed, and they shot down a NATO, one of those NATO ships, because they're going to use it to fight into Russia. And they shot down a NATO ship, and yeah, Putin's feeling really stressed. I hope that he dies one day, because what he's doing is he's crazy. Putin's crazy. I think there's something's gonna happen to him. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel videos. Keep praying and hope for the best for this war, and that it will end. And yeah, it's all in God's hands. Keep praying, everybody. Amen.